Hi friends, we are going to solve a quadratic equation x square plus 6x is equal to 27 by completion of squares. In order to solve this problem, we have to add the square of the half of the coefficient of x on both sides to make it a perfect square. But when we add 3 square on both sides, students may not be able to know why do we add 3 square on both sides. In order to convince the student, let us move the slider. Then see what happens here. This yellow rectangle with lower edge of length 6 cm divides or splits into two equal parts. One strip can be placed on the top. To make it a perfect square, we have to add a small region here. What is the area of this small region? It is 3 square because this is of length 3. This 3 is the half of the coefficient of x. When we add this 3 square here, we get a perfect square. That is, algebraically, when we add 3 square on both sides, we get this equation x square plus 6x plus 3 square is equal to 27 plus 9. This is of the form a plus b whole square. Therefore, it can be written like this. X plus 3 whole square is equal to 36. This 36 also is a perfect square. Therefore, we get x plus 3 whole square is equal to plus or minus 6 whole square. Taking square root on both sides, we get x plus 3 is equal to plus or minus 6. We have two distinct cases here. If we consider the first case, x plus 3 is equal to 6, x is equal to 6 minus 3, then x is equal to 3. When we consider the second case, x plus 3 is equal to minus 6, we get x is equal to minus 9 by shifting this positive 3 to this side with reverse operation. That is, x equal to 3 and x equal to 9 are two distinct solutions of this problem. But if you consider this problem as a practical problem, this x is a length of a side of a square, then it cannot be negative. The x equal to 3 is the only solution here. But in a mere practical problem, this quadratic equation has two distinct solutions. Then let us once again move back to change this coefficient from 6 to 5. Let us try b is equal to 5. Here we have a quadratic equation x square plus 5x is equal to 29.75. To solve this quadratic equation, to make it a perfect square, we have to add the square of the half of the coefficient of x. That is, we have to add 2.5 square on both sides. That is here. Look, this 5, this lower edge divides or splits into two equal parts of length 2.5. Then one strip is placed on top, and in order to make this whole figure a perfect square, we have to add a small square here. What is the area of that small square? It is square of 2.5. It is square of half of the coefficient of x. When we provide that 2.5 square there, we get a perfect square. Then this is algebraic expression for that. Then this is of the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then it can be written as a plus b whole square, that is x plus 2.5 whole square is equal to 36. This 36 also is a perfect square. Therefore, we can consider that as plus or minus 6 square. Taking square root on both sides, we get x plus 2.5 is equal to plus or minus 6. We have two distinct cases here. If we consider the first case, x plus 2.5 is equal to 6, we get x equal to 3.5, and from the second case, we get x is equal to minus 8.5. The interesting thing, very interesting thing about this software is when we change this coefficient of b, the solutions also are changing, and all these numbers are depending upon the values of b here. That is a speciality of this software. Thank you.